In this tutorial, we're going to have a look at how to create assignments for your classes. So all of our classes are called teams, and I'm in the Teams app on my computer, and I'm viewing all of the different teams that I'm a member of. These instructions will work exactly the same if you're using the web version of Office 365, but I've chosen to download and use the Teams app. So I'm looking at my different teams, and I want to set an assignment for my Year 10. This is my Year 10 group here. So I've gone into their team page, and I'm seeing the posts that we were using in class when we last had a lesson. I'm going to go across at the top to assignments. At the moment, this group have got an assignment to work on for after Easter. I'm going to show you how to create a new assignment as an example. So we would press create and choose assignment. The title is a short title to explain to the students what the task is. So I'm going to put that they've got to hand in work on file types. Under instructions, you can add a lot more detail. You could add quite a lot in here if you want. You can use formatting, colour to pick out important information, bullet points. You can even put in links to websites. So you can do all sorts of things within this section to give them a lot more detail. And you can also add a file, which I'll do for you now. So the instructions, I'm going to put something quite short, but I would encourage you to put something a little bit more detailed or very clear in here. Please hand in the work we completed on file types. Add resources. This will take you to your OneDrive area, but you can also see your Teams areas here. So I can go to Teams and I can choose this Year 10 team, and any files that I've put in for them will be available for me to click on. So I'm going to choose this Guide to Graphic File Types and press attach. So if you want to attach a piece of work that's in your Teams page, you can go and find it and add to it. So add it onto the assignment here. Okay. The other sections are quite straightforward. The only bit that's a bit complicated is points, and I'm going to deal with that in a separate video because a lot of people have found when they first use the assignments they just don't want to put any points on at all. So if you want to add a grading scale, I'll be doing a separate video that you can watch to understand how to add that to your assignment. You choose here who to assign it to. Because we've gone in through the Year 10 team, it knows we should assign it to the Year 10 team. You can choose here whether to add it to all students or to choose specific students in your group. Alright, so you can actually choose specific students to assign that work to if you want to differentiate tasks and set different assignments for different students. The date that it's due and the time that it's due. At the moment, assignments will appear straight away, it's saying. It will post immediately, which means it will appear for the students straight away. Late turn-ins, that means they can hand their work in late, that's allowed. You can change settings in there if you want to change that. Okay, so I'm then going to press assign. And now there is another assignment there. It's due in, for this example, on the next day, and the students will see that in their assignments section. Now the other ways you can get to assignments when you're working in Teams is to go just to the assignment section here on the left hand side of the screen and to choose the class that you want to give an assignment to. For example, I could look at my Year 10 here and press next, and it will show you anything that you've assigned, and it will allow you to create new assignments as well. The other useful thing about that assignment section, if I go back to there, is that I can, if I just go back, I can choose a class, and if I need to mark the assignments, it probably will show me there, I think. Yes, so it's showing me here that some work has been handed in. 11 out of 14 have been turned in, and that means that I need to perhaps go and look at those and give them some feedback. So in a separate presentation I will show you how to give feedback on assignments, and I'll also do one that shows you how to add a more complicated grading if you want to add specific grades like exam grades to your assignments.